Hey everybody. Wanted to do, I think I'm going to kick up a new little video series on jigs that I've liked and that have been successful, because let's face it, that is not the case with all of them. I got this one. This is the Dowelmax, and I got this probably 4 or 5 years ago, and I gotta say it is probably one of the coolest jigs and most useful and most used jigs that I have in my shop. This thing is rock solid, works really well. You can see I have a board here that I've put a couple holes in, but essentially the way this works is you line up the Dowelmax where you want to put the holes. You have this reference point right here where you would make that flush with the end of the stock, and once you have that, you just tighten these up with that reference still flush, and then drill your holes wherever you want the dowels to be. Simple as that. This thing is super feature packed. It has attachments, as you can see down here, to do 45s. So this will allow you to put dowels on a 45-degree angle on both sides of the angle. You have bits for 2 different sizes. Now, the smaller inserts and the smaller bit was a different package that I had to buy, so that did not come with the full set. It also includes spacers, so that if you need to put the dowels on a much larger piece of stock, like a 2, 3, or 4-inch piece, and you can inset the dowels an inch or more from the outside edge, you can do that. You also have this reference guide, so that if you need to put, like in this case, if we know that we have, our initial holes here, you can use these pins. Actually, not the pins. You can use this rod to basically say, well, I do need to put another dowel, but I need to put it way down at this side of the board. You can do that by putting this in one of the holes you've already made, and at that point, you put the jig on and line it up with that metal rod. So that's going to allow you to put it a lot further away. Now, arguably, I suppose if somebody had a little 1/4-inch rod like this that was 3, 4, 5 feet long, then you could have your dowels spaced evenly across distances that are much greater than what this can do on its own. But yeah, this thing, this has been a workhorse. I've used it a ton. It is dead on accurate every time I've used it, and it holds up really well. I know there's a lot of newer dowel jigs that are out there. They look a lot less expensive than probably what Dowelmax is. But I would love to hear people's feedback on any comparisons they've done with some of the newer ones out. Do you have the ability to put dowels on the face and on the end of the boards? Do you have the 45 ability? Yeah, really curious. So let me know if you've used some other ones, if you use Dowelmax, what you think, and be watching out for the responses. Thanks, everybody.